Welcome to Knapsacks on Our Backs, a quick look at the news around the province this week. I'm Associate Dan Masterton. It's August 14, 2026. Let's get on the way. The new edition of the Vision Vocation Guide, an annual magazine for people discerning religious life, features Viatorian brothers giving witness to religious brotherhood. In the lead story in the Religious Brothers section, Brother Carlos Flores, Brother Michael Gosh, and Brother Rob Robertson reflect on their brotherhood vocations and the way they live out their vocations in community life and ministry. Brother Carlos said he likes to orient people to his vocation when he introduces himself. I usually say I'm Brother Carlos and explain that means dedicating my life to God through community, mission, and service, not as a priest, but as a brother among the people. Read more from these three brothers on their vocations, ministries, and lives as Viatorian religious in our preview on Viatorians.com with links to the full article and magazine. In Colombia over the last few weeks, Viatorians led special events walking with young people. In Tunja, Brother Carlos Suarez, who leads pastoral ministry for Colegio San Viator, organized the 5th Annual Youth Day at a local university for Viatorian students and students from area schools. It included a special guest band, visitors from several women's and men's religious communities, and talks from school rector Father Freddy Contreras and Brother Peter Lamech, who is visiting Colombia to study Spanish and live with his brothers this summer. Brother Carlos said of the retreat's theme, holiness can be lived in the daily life of each young person. To be holy does not mean to stop being a young person, but rather learning to live your youth from an encounter with Christ. We can show young people they can be protagonists of a church that is alive, joyful, and committed. In Bogota, Father John Alexander Avellaneda and Brother Edwin Barreto led a weekend retreat for young men discerning religious life. After a few days of prayer activities and discussion, they also held a welcome ceremony for new pre-novice Joam Amaya Medina. John Alexander said, entering postulancy does not mean having all the answers. It means being willing to take a step forward, open one's heart to God, and begin a deeper journey. We accompany Joam with our prayers and fraternity. Get the full story and more photos on Viatorians.com. Finally, the Congregation of Notre Dame Sisters made a special farewell visit to maternity of the Blessed Virgin Mary Church in Bourbonnais, Illinois. The CNDs first arrived in 1860, 5 years before the Viatorians, and began ministry at the church and a girls' school. They became partners in ministry when Viatorians arrived to take leadership of MBVM in 1865, and they served there until 2022 when their last member concluded her ministry there. Now, the last two CND sisters who serve in Illinois are leaving the state, but not before they visited MBVM one more time. They gifted a statue of their founder, St. Marguerite, to Pastor Father Jason Nesbitt and the parish. He said, although the sisters' presence in Illinois has come to an end, their legacy lives on in our parish, our schools, and the countless lives they touched. We thank God for their faithful witness and for the enduring gift of the Congregation of Notre Dame. Get the full story on Viatorians.com. Around the province, St. Viator Catholic Community held its Big Vacation Bible School last week. Viator Vegas Young Adults held a great Dodgeball tournament at the St. Viator Parish School gym. And the Children of Abraham Coalition, which is preparing for its Potluck for Peace soon, continues offering interfaith formation, including the latest newsletter on religious traditions' various views of Mary, on the eve of the Solemnity of the Assumption. Finally, our congratulations and prayers for Father Donald Wennert, who celebrates the 75th anniversary of his first vows on August 15th. We thank God for his ministry and witness. All for now, until next time, Venerable Louis Curbs, inspire us. St. Viator, pray for us. Adored and loved be Jesus.